Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another video. Today's video I got inspiration. Well, the first time I saw do this is Larry Reed's, and then not like I've seen people do it. I was like, oh, because you have the end of the year book tag that everyone does. And then I saw Larry do this, and I was like, oh, what a cool concept. So today's video is going to be beginning of the year book tag. I have 18 questions that I'm going to answer. Some of them, I was like writing them down like on my iPad. So if I look up, just know I'm going to get the questions or whatever. So, what's it? Oh, I was looking, I was like, and there was a couple questions, I was like, what am I going to put in this? But it's fine. So I have 18 questions, hopefully. So, yeah, let's just get right into it. So, the first question is, how many books are you planning on reading this year? So my original goal last year for 2024 was 100 books. Well, I filmed the whole video because originally my reading goal for 2024 was 100 books, and then around the middle of last year, I was like 10 books behind, 5 books behind, actually, I think. And I filmed the whole video. It's like over a 2-hour video because of it. And I was like, okay. So I filmed that. Decided I was like, okay, I'm just gonna change it to I should eventually change it to 90. Well, I hit 90 books in November of last year. And then, so last year I ended up reading 111 books, which my reading goal for 2025 is 95. But I think I'll definitely be able to hit it because it's currently the 20th, and I've read 6 books so far, which I think I read, like, because December you kind of get lucky because you kind of get where you can, like, basically, you read a lot of Christmas novellas in December. I read the whole Amazon original, like, collection last month, and then I did DNF, a Christmas book, and I read 3 novellas. No, I read 5 novellas from that collection, which were all of them. And then I read Spectacular by Stephanie Garber, which is the book. It's currently on my pink shelf. You can't really see it. It's beside. You can't really see it, but it's beside Our Rivals in Fourth Wing. Because I put it right beside, because I do not have Finale, which is the third book in the Creative All Children. Well, I do. It's just at my mom's, and I don't know where she put it. I don't know if she gave it. I don't know. I think I bought it with her, and I never took it home. Don't know why. Just didn't. And so, yeah. So, yeah. I think I'll definitely be able to hit 95, which I'm really hoping. My goal, I know it's the 20th, but I think with the video I'm about to film right after this, I think I'll probably be able to push out at least 3. So, if I read 3, and I've read 5, that would be 7. No, that would be 8. So, I don't know. So, yeah, because I think last year I averaged about 6 to 8. And then I think in July I read 12. And then in December I read 16. I read 17. And that sounds crazy. So, yeah. I'm really hoping I would like to achieve it, and then if I hit that pretty early, I'll probably change it to 100. I don't know. I just don't want to set myself up for failure. And that's why I did 95, just to play it safe, because you never know. Just, so, yeah, like, it's like, I watch so many book talkers. I watched her name, well, I think it's Hera McLaren, Clary, I don't know. And because that's basically how I got inspo from when I filmed my catching up on my Goodreads reading goal whatever video. And I was like, okay. Cause she kind of did what I did was in the video. She basically changed her reading goal. I think it was like 150, and she changed like 130 or 125 or something. Which I will never get to the point where I read over 150 to. I think the most I could probably read is possibly 100 and like. I think my record would be 110, which I read 100. I read 111 last year, so I think that'll probably be. So, yeah, I'm really hoping because I'm hoping to film videos that I can have at least 3 or 4 books in. I don't know. So, because if you look at my monthly shelf, I've read 4 physical books, and then I've listened to 1 on audio. But I'm in the middle of like 5 books currently. I'm in the middle of 2 on my Kindle, 2 physical, and then I'm currently in the middle of a reread, which I don't think I'll be finishing that anytime soon. Just, because I'm currently rereading Finding 13 by Chloe Walsh. This was my first, actually, this is kind of foreshadowing to when, because this is my first read of 2024. No, this is my last read of 2023, and then my first read of 2024 was Keeping 13. Wow, that's crazy. And I started this on a random day, because I think I was filming a failed 24-hour readathon, and I was trying to, I don't know why I was watching, I actually have her on screen currently. I was watching one of her 24-hour readathons she did like in 2023 or something. And I don't know, she was rereading, I think, ACOTAR or ACOMATH or ACOWAR. One of that. I think she was real out of. I think I was watching because she did, like, I think in 2023 she did a lot of. I think she did like 3 or 4 24-hour refunds. And I think one of them she was reading ACOWAR in, and then one of them she was reading ACOMATH in. So, yeah, I'm only on page 164. But I started this probably right after, a little bit less than a year ago. Not a year ago. A little bit less than like weeks ago. But I've been slowly trying to get through it just because. So I've been kind of. I'm trying to I feel like if I go to previously watched, and then I'm so excited. I think Madison, she posted an Instagram story yesterday, well, a couple of days ago, or 2 days ago, because I think she does, because the last couple of videos she's done a 24-hour straight video. She'll do 18, 6, she'll do 18 hours one day, 6 hours the next day, and I think I'm gonna watch her. Oh my gosh, I don't know why. It's because I went to the dentist today, earlier this morning, and they put fluoride in there, so I got a loaded tea after, and so I can kind of taste the fluoride still, and then I can taste the loaded tea. It's so let's see, what do I want to? She's posted, that was 8 days ago. She has told us she's not posting weekly anymore. So I think she's whenever her new videos are ready, she'll post it. So I'm hoping that video comes out it's probably gonna take her a couple days to edit it, because if she's probably half asleep. Why could I not pick a video to save my life? Let's just do this one. Let's do a 24-hour refund. Just do. So, yeah. Sorry guys, that took me a second. So let's just get into the second question. So the second question is a book you are likely to reread this year. And I was thinking, could I put Binding Q 13 on here? So I'm likely, since I'm currently in the middle of rereading Binding 13, so what I'm doing is I'm letting myself annotate, because I have the old covers of Binding Q 13, because this one was out. I should have waited, because originally in 2023, I asked for Binding. Ended up getting it for my birthday, and then my stepmom bought me the second one because that's when I heard that to have Keeping 13 on standby. And I really wanted to read Binding because of how much I wanted Keeping, because I was loving this book at the time. Because I read it right after Christmas, or right before Christmas or something. And I was like, okay. So it's whatever, it's fine. I'm just gonna, because I do want to say, if you ever decide to read Binding Keeping 13 or any of the Boys Atonement series, if you do not like emotions and do not want to be an emotional wreck, please do not read these books. Please don't read these books. Because I don't cry in these books, but, I think everyone's probably cried in these books before. But I'm an emotional person, but when it comes to shows and movies or books, I don't really get emotional in them. I'm just emotional over weird, different things. So I do want to preface: if you do not like sad books, please do not read this book. And that's why I put off reading A Ghetto Life, because I don't know. It's just I'm just patiently waiting for the day that because I haven't seen The Ghetto Life in a lot of my bookstores. So I'm going to put this one, and then I'm going to put Keeping 13 on Why Is It Dark. Keeping on here. And but if you, because I remember starting Binding 13, not knowing it took place in Ireland. So, like, I don't think I even read of how, like, what stuff means. So, like, where is it? And this is so cute. So, on January 10th, 2025, it will have been officially 20 years from when Shannon and Johnny met. Which that is so cute. I love that so much. I remember everyone was posting on TikTok talking about, oh my gosh, it's been 20 years since Joey and Shannon met. So they do not have much of a glossary. It says GAA is a Gaelic Athlete Association, Catholic person from the courtside who's, and then like they call Wenger and look at this gloss. This is not too bad. Like, this is why I'm paranoid to read When the Moon Hatch, because I know that that has like a 20-page glossary, which I did find actually, Madison I think found it on TikTok of like explaining everything, so you do not have to read the glossary. So yeah, I'm hoping to. So, yeah. So, I think the book I would like to reread this year is Ida Bite, is Kiwi 13, and eventually, in years, next year, or like soon, I would like to do like a reread of the Amelia Park series, eventually. I don't know if I'll do that this year or not. I know, because I'm trying to, because like there are so many books that we know we're getting, we just haven't had an announcement yet. Like, we know, like, I know we get possibly 2 more books in Daisy and Julian and Christian's point of view in this book in their perspective, and then I think Claiming 10, because I've seen so many TikToks, and I think she just finished writing Claiming 10, which I think is like Lizzie and someone's, I don't know who it is. Because someone posted on TikTok about it. Why did I even sell it on TikTok? I can't remember. So, yeah, hoping to get a good chunk through these. I don't know. And then, because I want to annotate these old editions, because eventually I want to buy the new editions of all the books, because I have, like I said, I have these 2 in the old covers. So I have Binding 13 in the old covers, and I have Keeping 13 and the new old covers. I mean, I have Saving 6 in the new covers, so I need to find the ones that, like, are colored, not black. And then I have Taming 7 in the new covers. Because I listened to the audiobook of Redeeming 6, so that's why I don't have Redeeming 6 in paperback yet. Hopefully to get them soon. I don't know. It's like they're on a shelf every time I go to the bookstore. I want to get books I haven't read yet, so I'm like, oh, I'll get those eventually. So I think I may ask for those for Christmas next year. Or my birthday. Which I'll be 16 next year, so. I don't know. We'll see. See how that goes. Because, this is the way I am. Because usually, I'm just like, because that's all I ask for. All I want to ask for my birthday and Christmas, because my birthday's about a month and a half from when Christmas is. So it's not that close, but it's kind of close. So, I don't know, I was looking at the calendar for November, because I was putting, I don't know what I was doing. I was just looking at the days or something. And Thanksgiving, no, I was doing my bullet journal for like the year at a glance or whatever. And Thanksgiving is like the 27th, 28th. I'm like, what is like going on? Like, why is it so late? But that means we'll have like basically 3 weeks from when we go back to school. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how next year goes. Next year will be in basically less than basically 4 to 5 months. I will be I think the last day of school is the 24th, and I'll assume I'll have to take the exams. I don't know. We'll see. I've been good. I've missed only 2 days. Well, I guess I checked out one day, and I think I checked in another day. So that's why I have one more day. But I missed one full day, and then that 2 days, I think, combined made one. So I don't think Charlie's count. No. So, yeah. The third question is a policy read on the TBR. And I was just thinking, I was like, what do I want to put on this? Because, I have so many. I'm going to have to say 2 on this. I'm going to have to say my goal for 2025 is to finish the Disney / Cowboy Sister series. Because I asked for the next 2 books in the series, the last 2, which is Long Way Down, which is Reich and is it Rose? No, Daisy. And then I think Some Kind of Perfect is all of them. Lily, Lo, Reich and Daisy, and then Connor and Rose. Why did I just look at that? 2024, golly. Well, I think because there was an old edition of this book, there's a whole new character. Not a whole new characters. Whole new the new cover, which I loved this cover. Because I think they were slowly coming out because I think when I bought Addicted After All, the new cover just came out, and I think Field of Fire just was about to come out or something. I don't even know. Because last year I bought Addicted After All the beginning of the year when I went book shopping when I went to Barnes & Noble for the first time. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna. Because I don't think they had the Field of Fire. I can't remember. I don't think these 2 were in the new covers yet. I can't remember. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to get it for now. Well, I asked for Field of Fire next month because I was so wanting to finish the series. Well, I read Addicted After All and Field of Fire in my Reading Only Romance for 24 hours, which was in June. That was 6 months ago, which I'm filming one of those in February too. So hopefully I can put one of these books in there. I don't know if I'll have one done by the time February comes along, because we basically have 11 days until the end of the month, which feels like January's gone pretty fast. I don't know. I think because the first half of the year has gone like the first couple because I was sick right after Christmas. And I was trying to get better by the time New Year's came along. So I was like, okay, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be like, a fun year. Well, and then I didn't finish my first book of 2025 until around the 7th. No, I can't remember when that was up. Because that video that book's in, the 2 of those books, Skyshade and The Birds Hawthorne, is in my January 24-hour refund, which I think this video will come out after that one. So, you can go see me go watch me read those books in that video. And then I started Crown the Free, because I tried to start a 24-hour readathon in beginning of 2020, beginning of around beginning New Year or so, and then got like halfway through that one, and then stopped and that's when I started the reread of Binding 13. So I was like, okay, here we go. So yeah. So the fourth question. Oh gosh, an author you won't be reading from this year. I was like, what author could this be? And then I read, I think, 2 of her book. Well, one full book, which I read. I think I've reread that book twice or 3 times already. And then I DNF'd one of the other books from her, which I'm kind of sad because when I first started watching Book Talk and started reading through Book Talk, that's especially all I read of her. And that's what I told my mom my favorite author was at the time. And now I think she might be my least favorite, which so I'm just like, okay, it's great, it's fine. It's just a fun time for me. So that author is. Let me try to pick all these books up. That author is Colleen Hoover. I have read basically 6 of her books. I did DNF November 9th by her, which is this one. I don't know, this felt way too closely to like how We Love was. So I've read It Ends of Us, It Starts of Us, Hopeless, Losing Hope, Ugly Love, and then I've DNF'd November 9th by Colleen Hoover. So that's basically, that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. Which I probably would have read less if I didn't get, because I got Ugly Love and November 9th for Christmas in 2023. So I probably would have not read those 2 if I didn't get them for Christmas, but I got them for Christmas. Just because I think I put November 9th and Ugly Love on my wish list, and then I think I got like, I don't know. It's like I put a lot of books I was probably not interested in, but they were still on Book Talk. Just because, why did I just do? So yeah, it's just, I'm sad, but I don't think I'll be reading any Colleen Hoover unless she decides to come up with something that's really, really interesting. The 5th question is something new you want to read this year, including new genres or tropes. One of my goals for 2020, I think I said this in 2024, probably say it when I start my Zoom able, but that my goal for 2024 was to read more genres, which I did execute because I did read a lot more fantasy than I think I did in 2023. I think I've definitely expanded my genres, but one of my goals is to read. I want to read more mystery and thriller. It's like I started The Housemaid by Freddie McFadden for my 24-hour refund for January, and I read like 2 pages of it and then haven't touched it since. So my goal is to touch that one. Yeah. So I'm just like, okay. I don't know. I'm excited to read more mystery. Like, I read the Girl's Guide to Murder in 2020, end of 2023, and then probably towards the end of 2020, towards the end, probably halfway through 2023, and then I got One of Us is Lying and One of Us is Back for Christmas in 2023. So I read One of Us is Lying, and that was my first read of 2024. So I think it was. Was that 2023? I can't remember. I don't know. So, yeah, hopefully I can, like, read. I would like to maybe read some memoirs. I don't know. We'll see how this year goes, because I say that, and then that's probably going to change any day. So, yeah. So, 6th question is a popular book you want to read this year. So, I technically have 2 because I bought the first one bought the first one earlier last year, probably like October, November. I think she just announced the title of the second book, and then I'm about to spoil it. And then and then one of my gifts for my Christmas was, I got to pick like accessories, and I had still like $20 left, so I my dad if I could, get a book. So the first one is One of the Manhattans by Sarah M. Parker. This is the first book in the Moonfall series. This has gone over so much hype. People love it or disliked it. I think what intimidates people is like it's over 700. Like, let's actually look. 689. So 2 pages, basically 11 pages shy of 700. So I think that's why everyone put this book off. I don't know. And I've just like heard so many mediocre views. Some people love it, some people don't like it, some people hate it. I just am like, what am I gonna love or hate this book? Because I don't think I've loved a fantasy book as much as I loved Powerless and Reckless. Those are my favorite books of 2020. Well, yeah, 2024. So I'm hoping this will become my new found favorite. I'm really hoping so, because yeah, I'm really hoping I don't know. It's like I'm hoping to read this in like April or March. Cause I'm trying to leave enough to not much space to read this like earlier than when. Cause I'm trying because I think the next book comes out in October of this year. So I'm trying to wait as long as I can so this book I don't have too many. I'm just intimidated. Don't know why. And then the next one is I asked for one of my presents or whatever. And that is Quicksilver by Cully Hart. I've heard some people love this, like Ellen Catherine loved this. I mean, a girl on TikTok I follow loved this book, so loves this, gave it 6 stars. I was like, okay. And I feel like everyone's reading this. I don't know. Like, I saw Sarah Caroli read some of this, and then she soft DNF'd it or something. I think she soft DNF'd it. I think. And I was like, okay, this has to be somewhat good, great, whatever. Mediocre at least. So, I'm really hoping this is as good as I think it's going to be. So, yeah, I'm really hoping this is as good as I think it is. I don't know. It's like, I'm really hoping this blows me away. But this is I think 600. This is coming from May, fall 2025. So we'll see. So this is about 600. 609. So this is about 80 pages less than When the Moon Hatched. But this is a bigger paperback. Like, if you look at this one, and then if you look and you compare, look at the size. It looks way thicker. Well, yes, of course it does. But these are from 2 different... Yeah, so hopefully I can get through those 2. So the next one is the most anticipated 2025 book release. I was just going, and I was thinking, what do I put on here? Because I have so many, Oxy Storm comes out literally tomorrow. In April, we get Emily Henry, we get Abby Jimenez, we get Fearless by Lauren Roberts, book 3 in the Palace, trilogy. We get a lot. It's a little bit overwhelming how much we get. And in beginning of March, we get Elsie Silver, Wildside. So I was like, okay, this has to be so I was like, okay, this has to be. So, yeah, I'm really hoping. So, Oxy Storm, I'm really excited about. Say You Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. I know we get an Annabelle Monaghan book. I don't know if has Ashley Poston announced anything. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'm really hoping. So, Oxy Storm. So, yeah. Okay, so the next question is 8. The 8th question is is a biggest goal for 2025. I was just thinking about it. I was like, what's the biggest goal? I think one of my biggest one is actually try to fill out, be consistent on doing my bullet journal. Because I will tell you guys, I did have like a whole video set up, ready to go. Like, not ready to go. Like, I was like probably halfway through it. And then I figured out the clips were too hard. Like, they were like over 30-minute clips. Doing so, I didn't. So here's, I'm just going to show you. So here's my cover page. Here is a year at a glance. I just like doing that. I know the dates are wrong, but it's fun. Like my bookshelves, because I saw Rachel Catherine do this. This is the one I got from Rachel, Sarah Crowley. We read how many books we read each month. And then this challenge I saw that she did. And then the ABC challenge, A Disease challenge. And then so I've read basically 5 books, and it's already transferred tickets. That's why I like to use Goodreads better than this one, just because. And then I have the 10 books I want to read in 2025. So I have King of Ash, which I've already read that. Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood. Crescent City, House of Sky and Breath. Crescent City, House of Flame and Shadow. When the Moon Had 7 Years Slip, Sadie Slayer, King of Pride, and then Long Way Down. And then Quicksilver. I didn't put Some Kind of Perfect on here. And then 2025 new book releases. So I have Oxystorm, Deep End by Ellie Hazelwood, Little Witch by Kristen Cuccinelli, if it's how you say it, The Trolley Method by Elle Kennedy, Wildside by Elsie Silver, Say You Remember Me by Abby Jimenez, Fearless by Lauren Roberts, Watch Me by Terry Mossy, Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry, Wind It Back by Liz Tomford, One Golden. I don't know why I put on this here since I basically kind of copied the one I made, the video I made from my Vlogmas video in December, where I did all my 2025 most anticipated releases. Here's a Love Story by Annabelle Monaghan, and Love Arranged by Lauren Asher. I'm gonna have my drama at hopefully Tracker, because I guess I might have that from. I'm gonna have my reading bucket list. And then, this is still incomplete, but I've done basically 3 series on my series tracker. So, that's been great. So, I would say at least, like, Oxystorm, which comes out tomorrow. Fearless by Lauren Roberts, which comes out in April. Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. Say You Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. Wind It Back by Liz Tomford's book, the 5th and final book in the Winning series. I'm real sad that it's over, because I read the first one originally the end of 2023, and then didn't like it, so I decided to give it and I tried to read The Right Move, and then I reread it again in the beginning of 2024, really enjoyed it at 4.25, and then I eventually read The Right Move, which I didn't love as much as I enjoyed. I don't know. And then my favorite out of the whole series is Caught Up, which is Miller and Kai, and then the 4th one, which I think might be my least favorite, is Play Along, which is Isaiah, which is Kai's brother, and then Kennedy. yeah. So another question is a book that been on your TBR you probably won't ever read. And that's how I felt about. I'm currently like 20 pages through it. I think I started my 24-hour reading on 2. I never thought I was gonna be able to get through this, which is The Bone Spider by Leslie Vowder. I don't know how you say that, but I've been putting this one up, and this one, and then Crown and Fear, which is on my monthly show, which I end up finally reading, because these were 2 on my monthly TBR. So, and then the one, I'm going to read it. I just haven't. I read the first one in April of last year, and then I read the second one in September, which I think I listened to the audiobook of the first 2, so I'm probably going to end up reading the first one on this. So that is Mockingjay by Susan Collins. This book, third and final book in the Hunger Games trilogy. Yeah. So, I don't know. Like, I gave the first 2 4. I just haven't. I don't know why I've been putting this off for so long. It's like I know I'm gonna love it. I just haven't like. So it's like, well. So, yeah, hoping to read this in the next, hopefully, couple months. I don't know, because I know we get, because I want to read the new one, the Houseboats and Snakes, I think it's what it's called. And then I think we get a new one, like in 2020, we get like, March, I think, of this year, I think. I don't know, but yeah, so I'm going to change the video real fast. It's kind of match. Sometimes it goes so slow when I'm trying to fast forward something, and then sometimes it goes so slow like this one. I don't know why. It's just so weird. So, yeah. I'm really hoping I read that. I don't know, it's like it's good. Like, I don't know why I've been avoiding this book for so long. Like, I know Arthur, I trust her. I just haven't, like, been in the mood to pick it up. I just need to start the audiobook, which I'm already currently in the middle of listening to an audiobook anyway, but it's fine. Okay. Question number 10 is a series you want to read this year. I bought the first book towards the end of last year. So, and since I'm done with Photo Glass, I'm hoping to read one series I want to read in 2024, which I think I'm going to put Credit City 1 on my February TBR. But I want to read Credit City, which I think this series is finished. I think the only one of her series right now that's not finished is ACOTAR, which I'm assuming she's working on ACOTAR right now. I think she is. I'm assuming we'll probably be getting an announcement around that. I'm going to try to not be paranoid and say, like, I'm going to probably say end of this year to the beginning of next year, or possibly middle of 2026. I don't know. We'll see. So that's one series. Luckily, that one's only 3 books. Thank goodness. Because with these series, the one I'm about to tell you, it's a long series. It's like a 17-book series. And I don't know why I decided to put myself through this, but I won't have the first one, so right now. So that is City of Bones by Classic Sandra Clare. This is the Shadowhunters. Well, this is book 1 in the the middle instruments. Why did I say the middle? So, yeah. I know you read this, and then you read the middle instruments, and then, not the middle instruments. I don't even know. I'm really excited, but I've been, like, wanting to pick this up so bad, but I still want to have at least 2 or 3 books after I read this one, so I can go straight into, because I'm planning on doing reading vlogs for this whole series soon. So, yeah, because I borrowed, which I still have it. Luckily, my library is not too strict on due dates, because it's like over a month due. But I'll probably return it. I'll probably read this in like March or something. Or I might just read this one and give that one back to the library, which I think I might do that. But that one has bigger font than this one. And I found it at a local small town bookstore close to me. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to pick it up. Because it's like very low expensive. This is only $14. So, I love that bookmark. So I was like, okay. So I'm really hoping I read this soon, because I have to read the TikTok I found on TikTok. You read the first 3 books, which is City of Bones, City of Ashes, and then City of Glass. And then you read Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, and I don't even know. I need to watch that video again so I don't misinterpret it. So yeah, I'm really hoping this is good, because what my problem was for Glass, I bought the first. So I'm not a person that buys the whole series before reading the first book, but I don't know why. It felt like towards the end of 2023, like probably around October to like January of 2024. So like October 2023 to January 2024, or maybe even the last couple months of 2023. So like everyone and their mom was reading Photo Glass. Like I know Sarah Crowley was reading Photo Glass. I think Haley Phantom was reading Photo Glass. I think Disney Still was reading Photo Glass. I don't know. Like, all the book boys were reading it, and I think Rachel Catherine was doing her usual reread of it, which I feel like she has reread Photo Glass. I feel like every video I watch, she's rereading either ACOTAR or reading one of Sarah J. Maas's books. Don't know why. I don't know how she does it. So, yeah, I'm really hoping this is as great, as amazing as I have it hyped up in my mind. I think it will be, but I'm like, what if it isn't? I think it will. I don't know. So, the next question is your Audible offers going into 2025. I think you've talked. I would say Sarah J. Maas. So I would say like I said, Sarah J. Maas, Chris Rebecca Ritchie, even though, because I gave the first 3 books, I think 4, and then, I don't know why, it felt like the Kiss the Sky, House of Flower, and Field of Fire, and Thrive were all co-couples of each other, just in different point of view. So, like, Kiss the Sky is Rose and Connor, House of Flower is Reich and Rose, and then Thrive is Thrive William Lowe? I actually think I DNF Thrive. Don't know why, just did. Because, I don't know, I think I was just not in the mood. Or something, I guess. I don't know. And then I would say, I'm going to say Alec Astor, of course, Lauren Roberts. I'm going to say Rebecca Yarros just because of Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. And I'm so excited for Oxy Storm that comes out tomorrow. I can't remember if my stepmom pre-ordered for it for me. So, cause I'm planning on filming a video where I read my most anticipated reads for 2024. So I have Oxy Storm, Fearless by Lauren Roberts, Saving Your Memory by Abby Jimenez, and then I have Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. I would have probably put Wild Sound there, but I don't know. I wanted 4, or maybe even 3, because I don't know how long Oxy Storm's going to take me. It took me, I don't know how long it took me for Oxy. Okay, I listened to the audiobook. I listened to the audiobook of Iron Flame. So, yeah. Really hoping to... Yeah. So, the next question is... So, the 12th question is a book adaptation you're excited about this year? So, like, I know we've gotten so blessed because we've gotten so many announcements, like the Twisted series is getting into an adaptation in Netflix, which I'm actually really excited for Netflix, because I actually have Netflix, so I can actually watch it when it comes out. I'm assuming that's probably not going to come out until either towards the end of 2025, or the beginning of 2026, or the end of 2026. I don't know. I'm really excited for the TV show of the Off-Campus series. I'm really excited to I'm really excited to watch the, like, movies of Emily Henry's books. And I think we're getting, like, a movie or show of Powerless and Reckless, I think. And I know not Warren Roberts, I don't know. I mean, eventually I want to read and watch, this is what happened. Like, this is what I was kind of, I was really sad about. I was really hoping TikTok would have been, like, banned for a couple more days or something where I could, because my attention span is so bad. Like, it's like I can only, like, that's why I love watching Reels and TikToks, whatever, because it's all I watch. I watch YouTube, watch a lot of YouTube, but most of the time I don't really watch them. I have them in the background when I'm, like, filming and doing other things. So a lot of them I do watch. Like, usually videos that, like, I will watch them, like, a lot of book videos, I will watch them. But, and then after that, they're usually in the background videos for me. Like, Sarah Crowley's that YouTuber. Rachel Cavan, I always have their videos in the background. That's what I always usually do. That's what I've done for years now. So I'm just like, it's just great. So, yeah, I'm really hoping a lot of the shows I really like the movies and shows I'm really hoping to get at least, like, a update soon. Like, I know a lot of them just got announced, but I don't know when they're going to be, like, I don't think they have had a cast for, I don't know. I'm really hoping it's as good as I think it is. So, yeah. So the next question is, the first question is a sequel you're anticipating. So I read the first book to this duology, which I was pretty sad when I found out it was a duology, not a trilogy or whatever. Because one of my favorite YouTubers, Madison, got a arc for the second book. So I'm really excited for Rebel Witch by Kristen Connelly. Please how you say her name. Please excuse me if I butchered that. But I read the first book in this duology, and I think this is my last 24-hour read for 2024. I think I read this in there. Which this is the first book. This is the first book of that duology. So this is the book that goes after this one. Which I'm really excited to read this one. Not read this one. Read that one because I have been waiting. So yeah, I'm really hoping it's good because I did watch Madison Kiev. I don't know how to say her last name. And I watched her, and she gave Hollis Hunter 4.75, and then she gave Rebel Witch 5 stars. So I'm like, okay, this has to be good. This has to be. So I'm really hoping it's as good as I think it is. So next question is, what to expect from this account? So usually I'm going to try my best. I've gone back and forth and I want to change it to like what I post only one day a week or keep it twice. So I'm hoping for 2 times a week. I really want to start filming like TikToks or like posting on TikTok or posting on Instagram. Because I haven't, I've started, I think I have like 4 or 5 posts, maybe even 3, of trying to become a book. Like I did film, like, I think in 2023, I filmed like a couple of reels on Instagram. So that's one of my goals, is to actually start like doing, that. So really hoping to do what I say I'm going to do, because I'm thinking about posting hopefully I don't know, we'll see how. I say that thinking, oh, I'm actually gonna do that. Probably not. We'll see how we go. So I'm really hoping it's like, I don't know. You never can say about me, because I can be a very go with the flow person, and then sometimes I can be really really plainly. But like with YouTube, I'm not. And that's how I am with my writing. Like my writing, I'm kind of going stir crazy when I'm trying to outline, which I haven't touched the outline of Love Physical Touch since last year. I've gone back and forth, and I want to start a new video of that. I think I probably will soon. I don't know when though. So I'm really hoping is I do what I say I'm going to do. We'll see how I feel about that. Because January wasn't the best posting month for me. I think I've posted 3 or 4 videos. That is that this video is going to go up towards the end, like next week or something, or beginning of February. But we'll see how that goes. So, yeah. So, the next question is a book. One second. So, the question is, how has your reading taste evolved from last year? I don't know. So, like, if you look at, like, my Goodreads from, like, 2023 to 2024, and maybe even 2022, I read a lot of romance beginning because I realized that was, like, my comfort genre. That's what I loved reading about. But I was a series starter in 2023 and 2022, I think. The only series I think I completely read was this, like, the Selection series by Kira Cass. I read all of that. I started reading Shadow and Bone, and then Shadow and Bone and Surge of Storm. Did not finish it. I think I started the what's that series called? The Air series by Lauren Asher. I started the first 3 books of ACOTAR. Okay, I just started a lot of series. Don't know why. I just decided to start them, but never finished them. Don't know what was happening with me when I decided to do that. Because you're thinking, oh, well, I don't know. And then that's when I first started reading, like, that's when I read most of my Colleen Hoover books. That's when I read because I read It Ends With Us right after It Starts With Us came out, so I had to be 2021 when I started reading. Because that has to be. So, yeah. You know, so. And then, yeah. So, I keep saying so. I was just a series starter. So I think, and one of my big things, I think I read a lot of romance last year, too. I did read a lot of fantasy last year, which I'm hoping to carry on to this year. And hoping to, like, you know, hopefully, like, so hopefully I can, like, you know, so, see, the next question is, book 2 creators who inspire you. I think I talk about these certain people all the time. Destiny Stilwell, Haley Pham, Sarah Caroli, Rachel Catherine, Madison Kitt. Those are the people I watch on a daily basis. And why did I lying about? And I watched them on a daily basis. They made me feel like, right, I'm small. I have gone, like, I was so surprised in my last video, in my last vlogs I filmed, posted, it has, like, over 300 views, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Because I think my vlogs have a lot more views than any other video, but, yeah, so they've inspired me, they have made me feel like I love them, and I've watched them for over 2 or 3 years at this point, probably. Well, I haven't watched Madison Kitt for that long, but it's just like, I'm like, how does they do this every day and do? So, yeah. So, last question is something you would want to say when you saw a book talking out. I would say just do it. I was a person that would be like, I would say I was going to do it because I started in April of last year. I said just do it. Just go. Don't block out all the negativity in your brain about hate comments about anything. And just do it. Just film your first video. I just basically one day decided and film one video on my phone. That's how I've done it for the almost year. And why is my lighting bad? Been almost doing this for over almost a year, and it's just really good. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.